Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 2 of Warcraft Rumble. We are going to be jumping into Westfall today. Let's go ahead and start off by checking our grid store. Obviously, I don't even have enough gold to purchase anything, so we're going to collect our daily offer. It's going to be unit XP, and it looks like we got 14 shards of XP. And as we could see here, we did get a tower skin, the Mecha Tower. So we're gonna just go ahead and dive into Westfall, get through these next 5 quests. All right. So it looks like we're out here in Westfall. So let's go ahead and start, and let's see what our starting hand is. Looks like we got some chickens, we got some vultures coming down the right-hand side. We're gonna go ahead and split our footmen, and we're gonna want to get one of our kobolds going immediately. We're gonna switch this node so that we can just take out this tower right now, and we're gonna go ahead and just drop our pilot on top of all of these guys so that we can clean them up quickly. Let's get Hellscream down, and let's get an AoE behind him, plus another flying troop. Okay, hopefully we can take out this right push as quickly as possible. And it looks like we're making a little bit of ground on the left tower. So let's go ahead and start over again. We're going to split our footmen again. And then after we split our footmen, we're going to support with our troll so that we have some air defense as well. We're going to get a kobold miner down again. We're going to go ahead and chain lightning all of these chickens. We don't want to have to worry about them whatsoever. And it looks like the boss is going after our right-hand side. The right-hand push looks like it came down. Let's see if our kobold can actually go down to the right, which it can. Perfect. And what we're going to do, it looks like our trolls are going to take out that. So let's go ahead and start a slow push down the right-hand side. And we are going to just finish up this game right now. We're going to stack everything on the right-hand side. We got Thrall with the Bloodlust. We're not really going to be worrying ourselves with the top lane at the very moment. We took the second tower on the right so we can deploy from there. Let's go ahead and just get a massive push going here. Get a kobold down so that we can mine up that gold node. And then we're going to drop our pilot in on top of all of this so that we can clean it up and go right for the boss. And just like that, it looks like Westfall's Quest 1 complete. Very simple, very easy. Our Griffin was able to get some XP shards, so we're just gonna keep on rolling. All right, going into the second level of Westfall. Giant Murloc. Looks like we got a defense tower on the right, and we have a meeting stone on the left, some switch nodes, some gold mining nodes, and it looks like we have a treasure chest. And it looks like we have some Murlocs at the very top that were kind of hidden, but I think we should be okay. We're gonna go ahead and start mining. All right, we want that gold influx to keep on coming up. Doesn't look like we have any troops coming down our lanes just yet, so we're gonna go ahead and do a split lane push. Looking down the left-hand lane, it looks like we have some Murlocs. They look like they're in a group formation, so we're gonna go ahead and just throw down some AoE. One shot and they're taken care of. And we're gonna go ahead and see if we can support this right-hand side. It looks like we have a golem going down the right-hand side, a harvest golem. Drop our pilot on top of all of this, see if we can help out just slightly. That harvest golem is definitely taking a lot of health to get down. But it looks like we secured both the meeting stone and that tower. Let's go ahead and get another miner down. And it looks like we're approaching the boss right now. So it looks like we've secured both sides. Let's go ahead and just build a very strong push down the right-hand lane. It looks like we have some bandits coming down the right-hand lane. We're going to want some AoE because we have some mobs coming out. Well, it looks like the top of the lane was taken care of very quickly. So let's just keep on pushing. We're going to throw down Hellscream. We're not going to keep on calling them arrows because that was the incorrect term. It looks like the meeting stone has been taken, but that's okay. We got a large push down the right-hand lane. This should be GG right here. We're gonna save up for a spell just in case. We're gonna go ahead and drop the chain lightning on everybody, and I believe that should be quest number 2. Very easy, simple. The PvE side of this seems very straightforward. Doesn't seem like it's too chaotic or stressful or anything like that, so it's not too bad. Let's go into Marshal Redpaw. So not the hand that I really want, but that's okay. We're gonna get down Hellscream on the left-hand side. Let's go ahead and split lane, start applying some pressure, seeing what we can get. All right, and it looks like they're already attacking on the right-hand side. Looks like we have a great opportunity to drop our pilot. See if we can take out all of these troops. Looks like they get half of the health. Let's go ahead and chain lightning, see if this helps out a little bit. Not too much, not the kind of plays we were looking for, but I'm going to drop a kobold down the right-hand side. It looks like there's 2 gold nodes on the right, so we want to go ahead and take that as well. The left-hand side looks like it's in a little bit of trouble, but we should be okay. I believe our guard tower is going to be able to take out the rest of the remaining troops, and it looks like the troops go to the right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, split both of our footmen on the side. It looks like we have more coming down, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try to support both sides here. All right. Now obviously we don't want our left tower to go down, so we're going to go ahead and drop our pilot, and we're going to drop a kobold down so that we can get more gold. That's the name of the game. Let's see if we can get a chain lightning. You know what? Instead, let's go AoE on the left-hand side. I think this is going to be a good opportunity to kind of burn through all of those individuals. Looks like our right-hand side is taking a little bit of a beating. No problem there. That guard is definitely doing a very good job at making sure that they stay alive. Has a lot of health, my god. But we're going to go ahead and start pushing down the right-hand lane, get the meeting stone so that they don't continuously have it. We're going to load up Hellscream so that he has a little bit more. And it looks like we took the left tower. Beautiful. And it looks like our troll took that as well. So we got 2 additional gold. And on top of it, let's go ahead and keep up the pressure. We don't want to let this up at all. And it looks like there's another gold node. I tried putting down my troops at the meeting stone. However, the meeting stone wasn't mine just yet, so I couldn't place anything just yet. So, you know, it looks like we have the meeting stone now, so let's just keep on rolling through. We're going to throw down another Hellscream down there, and it looks like we have a bombardment of troops coming out our way right now. I like this right-hand push. I think I'm just going to keep on supporting this right-hand push. As what, you know what, since we have the left tower now, I'll also support the left-hand side. We're also going to drop our pilot in the middle. And just to keep up the gold, no need for the gold to be kept up because it looks like we took out marshals of that. It looks like one of our tomes has been achieved, so we're going to go ahead and open that. It's my chain lightning. It's level 3. Let's go ahead and make that level 4. What else? The Hellscream. I like him to be a little bit higher since he is one of our leaders. So we're going to roll with our Bat Rider for this one. Fantastic. Your daily reward track just reset from now on. This will happen once a day, every night at midnight. So it looks like we're in our 4th quest here. Okay, and it looks like we have Foe Reaper 4000. Let's take a look. We have 2 towers to defend. We have 2 enemy towers on left and right side, plus one additional one on the left. Gold nodes, treasure chests. This is going to be an interesting map. Let's see what we can do with this. A lot to take care of here. We're going to go ahead and let that Kobold Miner go ahead and grab that first chest. No need for us to try to take care of that. And if we could see here, we have a lot coming down the left-hand lane. But as we know, the golems can't attack the air units. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and counter them with our air units. And on top of it, it looks like their own chain lightning kind of came through. Plus we have some wolves coming down the right-hand side. Let's go ahead and have Garrosh defend this right side. We don't want them to get too much value over here. And let's see, we got the left tower. Fantastic. We're going to want an AoE troop to take out all these chickens here. All right, and it looks like... Let's go ahead and swap over to the left. I don't want them to keep on going into that right tower. I think we're just going to ignore that right tower for the meantime. Let's drop a Kobold Miner so that we can go ahead and collect that gold node in the middle. And it looks like the left-hand push is still going pretty strong. And we're also going to have our right lane push coming into the left side and see if they can help out as well. I don't know how far this push is going to go, but it looks like it's going to take that tower. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and get Garrosh on the left-hand side, collect that treasure chest for 2 gold. That looks like, and it looks like only ground troops can collect that. We're overcapped, don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and support with some more air units. We are going to get another gold node. And on top of it, we're going to throw down another gold miner. It looks like we have 4 towers at the moment. We have a group of chickens coming our way, plus some bandits. Let's go ahead and throw another hell scream down, another bat, and another griffin. And when we have 5, we'll go ahead and drop our footmen down so that we can kind of just have one fail. You know what? We don't even want to do that. We're just going to go in with the pilot, just keep on pushing through. And it looks like the Reaper 4000 was taken care of. So as we can see, the levels are getting a little bit more complex. There's a little bit more to manage, but we were able to kind of get through that one with no issue. Show you guys what the Dreadnought looks like. So we're loaded into the final boss. It looks like we have the Dreadnought that's on the beach. Let's go ahead and assess what we have. It looks like we have 2 towers of our own. We have a gold chest, some switch nodes, a meeting stone, and a guard tower that we're gonna have to collect. And it looks like we have a targeting system by the Dreadnought. And if I'm not mistaken, the targeting system is just gonna be moving throughout the map, dropping some damage on us. So we're gonna try to avoid that as best as we can. And it looks like the target is moving, so we're gonna stay away from that. Let's go ahead and drop some of our footmen down to start pushing towards that meeting stone. Looks like we have some vultures coming down, and we have a gnoll coming out as well. Let's go ahead and drop down a Hellscream so that we can get a Bloodlust going. And just like that, it looks like a bomb was dropped on our right tower. Nothing we could really do about that. Let's go ahead and drop a gold miner down. It looks like we have a little push coming down the right-hand side. Looks like they're going to be collecting that treasure chest. No problem there. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to stock up a bunch of air units. It doesn't look like there's any units that can kill air units over here. It looks like our top lane is pushing forward very nicely. Let's go ahead and stop this Cobalt Miner from taking our meeting stone. And let's go ahead and drop a Chain Lightning and get rid of all of those units. I thought that was very well done on our end. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop our pilot on top. Let's see if we can take out this tower and claim this tower as ours so that we can start dropping troops there. Looks like it's going pretty smooth. Some AoEs getting dropped down on us from Dreadnought. Not much we can do about that. But it looks like our top lane Troll is doing a relatively good job. We're doing okay so far. Let's go ahead and drop our footmen. Hopefully the footmen don't necessarily get hit by this targeting system. And just a handful of them did. Okay, no problem there. Let's get a Kobold Miner down. We're gonna just build up a massive push over here. We're gonna keep on just expensing all of our resources over here. Doesn't look like we have anything to worry about. Dreadnought's the only one, and I guess he can only spawn over in his area. Let's get another Hellscream going. Let's go ahead and get another Cobalt down for some more gold. Let's go ahead and get another Griffin down. Let's get a Troll down. Let's wait for our Chain Lightning. Doesn't look like we're gonna need it, but I believe Dreadnought should be taken care of. Victory. Westfall looks like it's complete. Seemed like it was pretty fun to kind of go through Westfall. And just like that, Dreadnought's down. Let's go ahead and collect our reward. And it looks like we get to choose a squad troop. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at each one of them, and I'll tell you guys which one I put into my group that best fit my playstyle. So I'll tell you which one I'm going to take a look, and then I'll tell you which one I went with. Looks like we're going to go with the skeletons. The reason why I like the skeletons, it looks like we can place them anywhere on the map. They don't have any form of jurisdiction to a guard tower or anything like that. You can just place them wherever you want. And the reason why I want the skeletons, they're a cheap costing troop to play, and as we could see from the display, it looks like you can place them wherever you want. They have about 200 HP at level 2, and it looks like, 242. They do a decent amount of DPS, they're medium, their attack speed, and you can kind of drop them anywhere on the map as well. That's everything for Westfall. In the next episode, we're going to go into PvP. We're going to see what the PvP aspect looks like between us and another person. We explore the social tab and seeing what creating a guild looks like, what being in a guild looks like. That's the end of this episode. So I appreciate you guys again greatly. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll go ahead and grab you guys in the next one.